course.
A lot of people on.
Yeah. I don't think there's any other streamer on because the Yankees are off, so we might be getting more.
We are on live, baby. What's going on? How you doing, Nick? What's going on?
I was expecting a countdown. Okay. We just got right into it.
Too. I guess with the change and everything, I gotta look at why we didn't have a countdown, but I don't know, stranger. I think it just wants me to be on. We came on a test a little while ago. We had over 100 people. I couldn't believe it. But welcome everyone to our new stream.
That's right.
Excited. I hope everybody can hear us well. On our test run, I had about 5-6 people on at the same time. Everything went good, God willing. Let's keep it that way. How is everybody's Monday going? I hope everybody's doing well. Everyone, thank you so much. We unofficially hit the 500 mark in the subs. I did get notification that it's going to take about 1 to 2 weeks to make sure that it's exactly 500. So we need a few more before we can officially say it's 500, because as you all know, there's some trolls out there that I think mine was all gone, but you never know. So they're checking it out, and they're saying to me in the next couple of weeks. So the minute that we get the AOK, we will have our giveaways. No problem, guys. I want to do it right. We do everything the correct and right way here down the line. So don't think we're forgetting about it, because I'm looking forward to giving you guys those 3 gifts. So, just to let you know. So keep subbing, and subbing. I also want to give a big shout out, actually, to the incredible installer that I had today from Verizon, and believe it or not, his name escapes me, so I am very sorry. But what I can tell you is that he was amazing. I want to give out a big shout out to him. I'm sorry if you're listening. Please come and say hello. I know he subscribed, which is great. So he did a wonderful job in wiring and doing everything that he needed to do. Very, very nice guy. Kudos to you. I'm sorry with everything on my mind, but I can tell you that I give you all the praise in the world, and I will get your name, and I will definitely shout it out again. So let's say hello to Katie. I know you were the first one in the stream, Katie.
Hey, Katie.
Thank you so much.
Roll call, baby.
It was definitely nice seeing you before. You finally came on. SNS, Michael's back. Let's see who we have here. Travis, how you doing, man? I hope you're all doing well. Just to name a few. In the chat, of course, in the email, you have Bob Rizzo, John Ferrazzo, you have Ava, Teresa, Richmond Valley Pharmacy. How you doing? Shout out to you. Great seeing you guys the other day. And you didn't even let me go pick up my medicine. You brought it to me. You guys are fantastic. Thank you so much. I'm energized again, guys, because we finally have a wonderful stream. How is everybody seeing us and my ridiculous face? Now I'm hoping that everybody sees it really cool. And of course, Mr. Handsome Nick over there. Let us know how are you hearing us nice and crisp? Because the energy on the wiring has been incredible. So thank you everyone for being patient with us. We did have Eddie Robinson on, ex Charlotte NBA player. We did have, but he had the problem with his stream, and he's going to come back on again. But he was a great guest. Tomorrow, by the way, we have ex-Yankee pitcher Nick Goody from the bullpen. He's going to be on tomorrow morning at 9:30, guys. Tomorrow's stream is going to start Regular time 8:30, but he's going to come on around 9:30. So Nick Goody will come on, talk a lot about the Yankees, about his career, and what's going on from there. So we have a lot of good stuff coming on. Remember, October 4th, probably, I'm sure that day the Yankees are going to be playing in the playoffs. Tom Flash Gordon will be on with us.
Awesome.
And if you remember, that was Mariano Rivera's partner, his 8th inning guy.
Yep.
And he's going to be with us talking about the New York Yankees. So, T-Road, welcome back. Thanks for coming up before, Victor. Just to name a few people. Let's see. Ricardo Cruz. How you doing, Ricardo? How's it going? Anybody new in the stream, please subscribe now. It's very important. We really, really need some more subs to maintain the 500. If there's any problem, if we lose one, gain one, whatever, very, very important, guys. So people like Ricardo, all of you, if you haven't subbed, please sub. Went to check, 39% of you are watching all day long and still not coming over to sub, press the like button, notification, nothing. Please, we really, really, really want you. Now we need you more than ever, guys. And there's so much content that's coming on. It's ridiculous. Also give the shout out to Jobber and the Mouth. They are going to be on basically all the way, I guess, to about 11:30 tonight. Nitin is a producer of that show. Kudos to them. They do a very, very good job. There's a lot of things happening everywhere. But let's get started with a little Yankee talk. What do you say, guys? Let's hear it. One more time. Yeah, baby. Let's go Yankees. All right, Nick, start us off. Talk about the weekend series and where we're going from here.
All right, ladies and gents. I just want to say thank you, Joe. Good to see you. Good to see everyone in the chat. Roll call. Katie, how you doing? Victor, my guy. What's up? Michael, my friend. How you doing? Shmana Than. I just want to make sure I got that right. I've seen you before. I didn't know how to pronounce that. Good to see you. Dennis, my guy. What's up, brother? Hope all is well. If I missed anyone, please show yourself so I can call you out in a good way. T-Road, my guy. Sean Browning, my brother. What's up? Just want to say, guys, whatever. This is our show. You're a part of it too, obviously. So anything you want to talk about, let's go. But let's open up with the Yankees, with the White Sox coming up with a 3-game stretch, and then we'll get into predictions with the Orioles. But first things first. I just really think that with the pitching matchups happening, we have Shane Smith versus Luis Hill. Then we have Fried going against a TBD guy from the Orioles, must be a rookie. That's to be determined. And also with the last game, the White Sox have Davis Martin against a TBD of the Yankees on their staff. So, so we'll get into that right now. Just wanted to say, with the Yankees, this upcoming series, I before I get into my monologue, I just want to say the thing that's really interesting about tomorrow's game when Hill pitches, all eyes are going to be on him. And reason being, too, not only us fans, but not only the Yankees in general, but also other teams. They're going to watch him because they're most likely going to use him as a number 3 in the playoffs. So teams are, they're always a step ahead of us. So Hill needs to stop playing sloppy. He has to get his head together. And I think regardless of the White Sox, of their record, I just think he needs to use that game to springboard, just as an intro into the playoffs. If he has a good outing, just use that. Like just use those numbers that you have, like whether it's strikeouts, whether it's a low pitch count, whether it's going deep into the game, whether it's a win. Regardless, use something to just get your boost of confidence back, because we need you, man. We definitely need you. So that's going to be very interesting tomorrow. I hope Hill has a great game. I really hope he just goes maybe 7 innings. I don't know if that's realistic. And then I just wanted to start off with that little by little. I don't want to throw everything out at you because this is a big discussion. So let's go Yankees, and we'll talk more. We'll dive deep into more, but I just want to start off with that.
Good start, man. Very, very good start. I came over an interesting article right before we came on. I want to discuss a little bit. So they were talking about Weaver is thinking about free agency, and he'd like to be a starter. He'd like to go back to starting. And the question was, do the Yankees bring Weaver back, or do you think they go for another big name and then just stop in the bullpen? What do you think, Nick?
Yankees are not going to have him as a starter. So if they bring him back, I think they'll bring him back for, again, same type of deal, maybe less, maybe the same amount, 1 year, 1 million, or like 1.2, like just around that. But I see flashes of Weaver being the same dream Weaver, and then like flashes of inconsistency, and also players on other teams figuring him out. So I don't know. I'm like 50-50 with him, but I honestly think if Weaver doesn't perform well or is inconsistent coming this whole stretch till the end of the season and playoffs, then you might have your answer there. And I believe, look, if you decide to move on from Weaver, get someone from the farm, man. Don't sign some other garbage heap guy. Let's get the farm people up now, regardless of who it is. Like there's a lot of them that are pitching well, in the bullpen over there. So just bring one of them up. It doesn't hurt. I would do that. I would just save the Cashman loves that. He's like the land of misfit toys. He just whatever he can find, arms, legs, heads, bodies, and put them together. He does a good job with that. It's just let's go with the younger crew. Let's go with our kids down in the farm.
Well, Jake is saying, "Hey Joe, I saw the interview that Weaver had with Joel Sherman and Heyman, and he said he was open to being a starter, but I don't necessarily think he wants to be one." Well, I think in any which way, I really don't think that he's going to be coming back. I'll be honest with you guys. I don't think Weaver or Devin Williams are coming back. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
Our morning co-host also is joining us right now, and Evan is in the stream.
Evan, my friend, what's up, bud?
Good evening, friends.
Good to see you, man.
Evan, how's the stream coming? Good? Does it look good to you now?
It looks very clear, precise, and great.
I know. Look at this funny face. Oh my God! I hope I don't break the plane of glass. That's what I'm worried about.
Oh, you're not.
Now I got something else to worry about.
Uh-oh.
So, but guys, So your take, Evan. Well, first of all, everyone, before we even discuss anything else, I hope everybody remembers tomorrow night we're going to be doing the play-by-play. Actually, you're going to have to deal with me tomorrow because Evan's very, very busy. But I will have a special guest, guys, and he's a former Major League player. So you're going to have to come on and watch and listen. I can tell you he was a decent player in his day, and looking forward to doing some play-by-play with him. So just hop on the screen tomorrow at 7:10, 7 o'clock, everyone. And we are going to give you the Red Sox-Blue Jays game, very important to the Yankees and their fans. And then we'll see during the week what's happening. And we'll go to a game here and a game there, leading everything up to Sunday. If need be, Sunday we'll do a game. If it obviously is gonna make the ending of could be our game. Who knows? It could be Toronto. It could be we don't know. Let's see how things develop. It's going to be very, very interesting.
Definitely.
So I wanted to let everybody know there. The link is out. Everyone, please share it and let everybody know. There's a lot of hashtags for the Toronto, a lot of hashtags for the Red Sox. So let's do this tomorrow. It should be great, especially with the new stream, with the new stuff that we have going here. So we're pretty excited for it. Evan, if there's even a trace of an inning or two that you could do tomorrow night, by all means, jump on and give a hand. We would appreciate it.
Maybe I'll come in to say hi for a little bit. But
that'd be nice. Same thing with you, Nick. You're always welcome. After that, we will have our post game. You guys are going to be able to come on for the post game.
Tomorrow, what time's the game tomorrow?
7.
7. So
the usual, should be. We should do it around 10:15, 10:30.
Yeah, I have events tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday, but I should be good for the post game tomorrow. Wednesday, I may be like 5 to 10 minutes late because I'm coming home a little late. But Thursday, I'm good with the.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. Hey, listen, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Evan, are you good for the morning tomorrow with Nick Goody?
Morning, good. Yes. Post game.
Don't hear you. Okay.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. Tomorrow morning, I'm good. Post game, probably not tomorrow night.
Okay.
So?
Sounds good. Nick, I mean, obviously you're very busy, so totally understand you're not coming on for the morning show.
Yeah, the morning show this week I'm not. Even Friday, yeah, because I got something in the morning to do. But again, I'll once Thursday hits, I'll definitely let you know what's going on. So I'll try to be on as much as I can on the weekends.
All right. Well, guys, Evan, a little count of the weekend series against the Orioles. What's your take out of it? What do you feel?
Yeah, honestly, I thought that we were going to take 3 out of 4, and we did. We accomplished that. Gave ourselves at least a chance at winning this division. If we can get some help from the Red Sox, from the Rays, that would be nice. But we need to take care of business against the White Sox and the Orioles. But what I saw from this series was I saw good starting pitching. Max Fried, Carlos Rodon, the 2 guys that are going to be 1-2 in the rotation come the postseason. They were great. We need to see more of that. We saw Schlittler do very well. Again, we're still deciding between Heel and Schlittler who's going to be that third starter come the postseason. We pretty much know that Warren is pretty much not going to be in the rotation, but could he be in the bullpen? Possibly. I think that could be interesting to see. And offensively, we saw good things out of the offense. Aaron Judge, he's been a lot more patient. He hit another home run against the Orioles, which is great because he's awesome in Camden Yards. Trent Grisham continues to be very confident at the plate, very consistent. Stanton looks like he's getting going again. He's on and off usually, but seems like he's been hitting his stride once again. Anthony Volpe, I think Volpe has made tremendous improvements to his game since having that little rest with Caballero being in the lineup for those few games. I thought that rest was very well needed for Volpe. So it looks like he's back, and it looks like the bench that we have right now is contributing a lot to the wins that we're getting. So Boone should take that, learn from it, and apply that to the postseason. And the bullpen obviously has been good as well. Better from Doval. Luke Weaver looks like he's back on track. Devin Williams has been reliable for the past couple of weeks. Bednar is always great. So it looks like we have a good team right now. There are questions, but this final week is very, very important. We'll see where we finish up.
Good, very, very good thoughts, Evan. Welcome, Sean.
Hey, Sean.
Oh!
Brownie, how are you?
I'm doing all right.
Now you know that the stream is great because we didn't crash at all. So that's great. That's good news.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
There's your
Really.
proof. There's your proof.
That was
I
the perfect test.
think that's going to be the introduction to Sean. I love doing that.
I love it too.
love that. He gets special treatment because
Yesterday,
he's the man.
Joe, when you did that yesterday, it was the Hacksaw Jim Duggan and then it was the Ric Flairs. It was just everyone was doing it all around. That was great, man. That was like everyone was in sync last night. That was great. I hear the volume lower.
No, and then I forgot to mention, you remember Lex Luger, Nick?
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, of course. Lex Express.
Oh yeah. He'd always come in with the feathers.
Yeah.
And then he'd break them by flexing.
Oh my God. Yeah, I do remember that. Wow.
Fernando Cruz could do that perfect imitation right there.
Hey, Jake, have a good evening.
That's
Jake,
funny.
have a good evening. I see that you have to go. Thanks for stopping in. And next time, make it a little longer stuck in here, Jake. Come on. No, really, have a good evening, Jake. And don't forget, come on the stream tomorrow. And you guys are gonna have a lot of questions from our secret guest host, which I'm not saying a word. See you later.
Good to see you, Jake.
All right. Yeah, I got it. Shh. As Jess Chisholm would say, shh. There you go.
But
so Sean, the games this weekend. I mean, obviously 3 out of 4 would have been great to win 4, but listen, I'm very happy with 3 out of 4. Going forward, though, now, Sean, do you really see the Yankees could possibly sweep the whole week? Can the Yankees do
this? It's definitely possible. The question is we gotta play our game. But I mean, and we gotta do it game by game, inning by inning. We can't sit there and worry about what are the Blue Jays doing, what are the Red Sox doing. Let's play our game in the homestand. We should have a homestand sweep.
Yeah, but here's the problem with that. Do you really? I mean, it's nice to go into the playoffs with 8 in a row, but the odds are that you're going to lose. If we're going to lose a game or two, I'd rather do it this week than do it in the first round of the playoffs.
Right.
Because the odds are how many games in a row you're going to win.
That's true.
That's my concern. That's the only thing I'm worried about, really.
I'm just saying is this. If we want to get the division, we have to win. We definitely have to get at least 4 out of the 6, right? 2 out of 3 and 2 out of 3.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. The Blue Jays, in order to clinch the division, they need to win a majority of what they need of their remaining games.
Right.
But they have harder. So as long as we can stay even keel with them, and hey, if we lose one of the games, I'm not going to be mad. If we lose two out of these 6 games remaining, as long as we ain't losing a series, I'm not going to cry. But I really believe we're gonna go on a run, and we're getting hot at the right time, at the perfect time, and the whole team's clicking on all cylinders. So a sweep is still possible, but if we lose 1 or 2, I'm not gonna sweat it.
Awesome. Okay, no, you're right. JT says, fellas, the absolute biggest enemy of the Yankees are themselves. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They need to get out of their. They need to get out of their heads and just play good ball the way they can.
Absolutely.
Very good, JT.
Very true.
Celia is in the house. Celia, how you doing?
Hey, Celia.
Hey, y'all, just popping in. I think the loss against Rogers was that they had a chance of winning that game. That kind of hurt their division chances. It would have made it a lot easier if they won that game. Yeah, well, Celia, maybe in the cards that they had to lose one game to win 8 in a row. Maybe that was God's plan. That's the destiny for them. We don't know. It's a possibility. It really is a possibility. Everybody in the stream, please comment how you hear it's very important, not only to me, but to the stream. How does it look, everyone? Are you getting a nice, crisper picture? Are you hearing us better? Please let us know in the comments. It means a whole lot to me, as much as you guys subbing. So Celia, Michael, T-Road, Travis, please tell us, how is the stream coming to you, no matter where, if you're seeing it on your iPad, on the computer, on TV, on your phone. I really need some feedback. It's very important to us, because I take each and every one of you very, very seriously, and all of your thoughts. So please let us know as soon as possible inside the stream how you feel that is there a big difference? I really would appreciate that. So, all right, moving on. Let's set the rotation. Joe, they say the camera adds 10 pounds, but I didn't know, man. You look 10 pounds lighter now. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Thank you, JT. I did lose 7 pounds, actually. Guys, I'm not a horse. I'm like a wrestler. I'm very big builder on there, but down in the Ponza area, I really don't have much. It's up here, because if I really worked out, I'd be like Hulk Hogan. That's what the wrestlers always told me. And they said, man, you can. If I trained, forget it. It's just, I don't know. I'm very big boned on top, and it makes me look like a fat horse, but I really am not. But thank you for the compliment. But not about me. I want to know about the stream, guys. How does the video and the audio sound? Michael, the video and audio are fantastic. A huge difference. Thank you. Live stream looks clearer and crisp. Sound is better. All right. Oh, that means how are my rants going to come out? Oh no. They'll probably come right through the window. Holy cow!
Here we go.
And I do want to welcome, like I said, Travis. Have not seen you. JT, how you doing? Everybody again in the chat. Oh, a new person in the Antoinette. How you doing, Antoinette? Welcome. Thank you. All right. We got a new stream. We got a new sub. Thank you, Antoinette. Appreciate it. Thank you. And she's saying that her husband's been listening to the stream quietly from work, and he says you've got to see it. These guys are fun, and that's why. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Let's see. Could it be true? I think Boston-Toronto series is a toss-up, but you have to remember Toronto's playing at home, and the home record is one of the best in the American League. Something to keep in mind. Don't forget, Celia, tomorrow I'm doing the play-by-play of the Boston-Toronto series with a special guest former player. He's going to pop up a little bit into the stream he's going to be our Paul O'Neill tomorrow. And I'm not going to mention his name. How's that? I want you guys, and he's good. He's good, and he's very clear and to the point. And you're going to like him. You're going to love him, guys. And don't forget, guys, to come and look. The what?
He's been on before. That's all we'll say.
Yeah. All right. You have to rub it in. You need to win 5 out of the 6 games, Michael. Wolverine is in the house.
Wolverine,
Hello.
my guy.
Wolverine.
What's up, bud?
What's cooking?
Michael,
So,
I like that. I like that 5 out of 6.
What is he like? The video and the audio? What?
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Michael Joyner, 5 out of 6 games. Yeah, 5 of the 6 games. I that's really great. So I got a mosquito on my face. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
No,
don't you
that's.
love
Yeah,
Oh,
it's.
when they're in the house. Disgusting.
So I just
You know
wonder.
how to kill them right away.
What's that? Smack in the face.
You know
They
how to
had a
kill
face?
them right away.
Go ahead. What's that?
No, Windex.
Really?
You get them Windex. You just spray it. Their wings freeze. They're done. Gone. Goodbye.
You know what I
Boom.
like, Joe? Do you know what I like about bugs the most? Because come wintertime,
Oh, there's nothing to like about it.
they're not around. You know why? Because they're going to be in hell. That's where they belong. So that's what I like about bugs. But anyway, on a back to baseball, and not hell. I just want to. So JT had a great comment. I just want to add to that really quick before we move on. So absolutely, it is a mental game for them because I feel like they're trying to do way too much. They're trying to be be the hero every time, day in and day out. And how? By getting the home run. And again, I'm not gonna say this now. I'll say this in my final words. But if you do less is more, as they say it. So I think that's the right approach that they should take, because sometimes less is more. Being aggressive, that will make you the hero in a healthy way. And as far as Celia, yes, I didn't like that win against Rogers. We could have won that, and yes, that did hurt our chances with the division, because again, we could have, should have, would have, but that they just didn't perform. They just weren't themselves. So, but we still have, as a Yankee fan, we still have time, a little bit of time, but it's just shortening. So we'll see. Keep your head up. It's all good.
Well, the cat's out of the bag. Michael figured it out thanks to a big mouth over here. He should concentrate on announcing. Yes, everyone, it's going to be former Philadelphia Philly left fielder Jason Michaels, who will be with us tomorrow night. And I had told him I want him to call a couple of innings also. So it's going to be a lot of fun with a former player to come on. We're going to make it as true as possible, just like you're watching any other network. And it will be a lot of fun. Programming note also, everyone. I wanted to let everybody know, as soon as they announced the first playoff game of the Yankees, 2 nights before that, we are going to have a roundtable discussion with you and the staff, with everybody in the chat. So please get ready to come on with us, because we're really, really looking for everybody to chime in and give your thoughts on the Yankee playoff season. So 2 days before, that's when we'll have a nice round talk. And every round that the Yankees hopefully keep moving on, we will do it again and again and again. Yeah. All right, let's go to Celia. Chef, always speaking the truth. They've been playing well the past few weeks, but you still see that things things you don't want to see. Relying on a home run errors, struggling against better pitchers. Yeah. That's got to change.
Absolutely.
Base running mistakes.
Yeah, easy mistakes. Easy.
And the biggest.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead, Sean. Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, the biggest bozo of them all. Too many strikeouts.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's hear it, Sean. How you really feel? Come on.
No, I mean.
Let's hear it. We want to hear it.
I mean, when you're going in and your opposing pitcher's got 7, 8, or even 6 strikeouts before the 5th inning.
Yeah.
That's too many, right? And then it's just you. And if you can't put the ball in play, then you can't get on base. And then you can't score a run because you ain't put the ball in play. And and then you're just gonna be the punchline to a Jeff Foxworthy joke.
Wolverine brings up a great question.
Yeah, he's being like that.
Wolverine brings up a question here.
There you go.
Who do you think is the biggest obstacle to get to the World Series? The Yankees' biggest obstacle? Well,
very good.
It's
the umpires.
It's themselves.
The umpires.
Their own demise.
What
It's
about
themselves.
the umpires?
I'm not scared of anybody.
No.
Bring on the Blue Jays. Bring on the Red Sox. Bring on the Astros. Bring on the Mariners. Bring on the Tigers. I don't care.
I mean, you notice that there isn't really any super team that's going into the playoffs. Everybody, there's no 105 plus wins or 100 and whatever win team. Although the Brewers are close. Everybody's almost pretty much at the key. But still, yes, we're gonna have issues with umpires because if they're calling it as bad a games as they are the regular season in the playoffs, there's going to be a lot of managerial ejections in the playoffs. Boone will probably rack up about 4 of those. And but really it comes down to the players are going to, if we end up beating ourselves, or are we going to be executing the best way that we can?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. You're
That's
right. And like I say, Ken is making a funny joke. The umpires are fantastic. He's the first one who's been killing. So I don't want to hear it. Travis, what's going on? If Max Fried is on and Rodon is on offense, it's one thing we need Judge to have the October moment. He's so due, if not this year.
Yeah.
When is Judge going to go carry this team in the playoffs? He is due.
Great point.
Couldn't have said it better myself, my friend.
I'm telling y'all, watch. There's one or two things, like Ken said earlier, as we were talking. He's either going to get a monumental amount of walks and intentional walks, or I'm telling you, he's going to flip the script on Judge. He's going to change the narrative in this postseason. And, him, and we already know what Giancarlo's going to do. And then, Bellinger, he's a behemoth when it comes to the postseason. So, yeah.
No, Sean, to just add to your that's really a really great point. But just to add to that, it's I'm including everyone on the Yankees. I'm not gonna point out Judge, Belly, of course, the usual suspects, but I'm gonna point out the whole team from offense to the starting rotation and bullpen too. Yeah, we're our own worst enemy, so it's going to be our demise. And this is their track record and repeated patterns. And again, we go back to mistakes. They keep doing the same mistakes. So if they're going to make a mistake, they're not going to get back on track in the game. They're going to implode. So this is something they have to stop. Let's just say if they're down 3-0. 4-0, let's just say, in the first inning, chances are they're going to give up more runs than usual with their bullpen, because it's like they're not going to put a stop to the bleeding and make it happen. They're just going to let it ride. So that's something they need to stop right now, especially going into the playoffs. So anything could happen, and that's just one example of their own demise. There's tons of things too. So. But yeah, they're their own worst enemy, and that's just a major problem as well. So,
well, we're joined by Victor from the chat. How you doing, Vic D boy?
What's up, brother? What's going on?
Greetings, my friends. Greetings.
Good to see you, man.
What's
Hey,
going
it's-
on?
It's a blast to be
Victor,
on here.
did you see I sent you the total turnbuckle situation? Did you see that of our other stream?
Yes, sir. Got it.
Okay,
And we'll take care of it.
awesome.
We're going to be over
Thank
there because I'm glad you mentioned that. Because Nick and Evan weren't here earlier. Joe told us about a wrestling show that he does.
Yeah.
I'm like, you promote everything on here and you don't promote yourself? And he's so modest. I didn't even know about it. I'm like, well, I'm glad you said something, or I would have never known it existed.
I don't want to,
He's so humble. You know what I mean? Hey, I want to say something real quick.
Yeah.
Evan,
Go ahead.
anytime, bro. You can hang with me, Evan, anytime, bro. That
Thank
dude,
you, Victor.
you are the size of a hockey player or a tight end. Holy cow, bro. I told Nathan earlier, I said, don't ever stand next to him when you take a picture with him, man. I was shocked, bro. Holy Christ. You're 6'2"?
Yeah, about that.
That's crazy, man. Wow.
Did you see the picture, Nick?
I didn't see it, no.
Oh, I saw it on X. I don't know where else it, but
Yeah, it's also on Instagram, and
Yeah.
I can send it to you, Nick. So.
Okay, yeah, send it to me.
Oh, Nick, you got to see it, bro. You'd be like, oh my.
It's either I'm too
Kevin
tall.
Hart's standing next to Aaron Judge.
Yeah, 5 more inches.
Wow.
You give Judge a run for his money.
Oh man.
You can
Hey,
definitely
somebody
give
must
Judge
have
a run for his money.
Hey, to Sean's point earlier, man, when I was waiting to get on here, you were talking strikeouts, right? So I was like, you know what? Let me check this out. And who leads the Yankees right now in strikeouts?
Oh Lord, pick your poison.
Maybe Stanton.
Are you talking about pitchers
Sean
or hitters?
Browning.
No, we're talking batting. We're talking batting right here. We ain't talking pitcher. We're talking batters. Who's the number one strikeout guy in the Yankees?
Oh, Jazz Chisholm.
The whole team.
Nope.
Yeah.
It's Aaron Judge, 157 strikeouts. Do you know who's number two?
I don't want to know. What?
Anthony Volpe,
Anthony Volpe.
Oh.
145. Now,
Yeah.
here's the really cool part. You go to team at bats, right? Who's number one? Who leads the team in at bats right now for the Yankees?
Cody Bellinger.
Yeah, I
You
was
got
thinking-
it. See, that's
Okay. That makes sense.
Do you know who number two is?
Volpe.
No, the Golden Boy, Aaron Judge. Volpe, number 3 in at bats.
Wow.
He's number 3 in at bats for the team this year, and he's number 2 in strikeouts.
That's
Yeah.
crazy, man.
Oh wow.
Just goes hand in hand. That's it.
Well, then,
Do you know how many hits he has this year? He has 109 hits.
109 hits.
How many
100
RBIs?
109 hits, okay, in 147 games, and he's only scored 63 runs in all that mess. A hurt shoulder, a broken shoulder, no
Victor is
shoulder.
on the ball today.
That's
I'm
those good
telling
stats,
you.
man.
These are the stats. I'm a stat nut. I go into numbers heavy.
Awesome.
I put
Okay.
Carol Barrow up against this cat, and Carol Barrow is our starting shortstop going into the postseason. So I hope everybody's ready for that.
Okay.
But-
Like that.
I don't
But-
mind at all.
But
Yeah.
Boone's the manager, so don't expect that to happen.
Yeah. I know.
Expect Anthony Volpe to be in the lineup, and guess what? He's gonna bookend him with Ryan McMahon. So not
Yeah.
only when you get to either 7 and 8, however he places them, or 8 or 9, however he places them, guys, that's
Right.
300 strikeouts combined with two batters.
That's
The two batters you're looking at have 300 combined strikeouts, more than 300.
That's insane, man.
That's great.
Boone doesn't separate
That's
that.
great.
He leaves it together. Do you understand what I'm saying? He
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah.
Put something in between there. Put the bat boy in between there. Something.
The ball
Do
girl.
something. Break it up. You can't have two guys that are combining for over 300 and something strikeouts. Batting back to back. All right. I'll take like Mantle and Maris if they're going to hit home runs back to back all day, all year. Not strikeouts. Come on.
Yeah, I know. No,
All
thank
right,
you.
there you go.
for
That's my
that.
early rant. I hope everybody understands that's me. That's how passionate I am. I get into numbers. I come with facts.
That's awesome.
And I just want to make
No,
sure
that's great.
That's
I don't come off. I
awesome.
come off like a steamship sometimes, but that's how I'm just passionate about it. But thank you for having me aboard, and I hope the energy flows because you guys got a lot of energy too. But you all seem to keep it down
Well,
to
we do.
a roar.
Yeah, I have to watch myself sometimes.
No,
like
you
yesterday.
don't. Let's go, Nick. No, you don't. Nick. Let's go, brother.
Are you
No, I
threatening me with a good time? No.
We are ready to
Have
rock
you
and roll.
have you ever heard any? Have you ever heard any of my rants?
Oh my God, Joe! Yes, I have, and sometimes I cry with you. I yell with you. I sing with you. You didn't know that, did you? When you break into song, I'm singing with you 'cause I know them.
Now we got to time out Victor.
Hey, Joe, you just got this new setup. I don't want to break it with my voice.
Well,
Good voice. Let's hear it. Me.
The other thing we did
What?
earlier when you guys weren't here is we adopted Sean here as an Italian. His name is now what, Joe? Pasta Sean.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we made Sean his official
Pasta
Italian
Sean.
name.
Congratulations,
La
man.
pasta Sean. La pasta Sean.
Congratulations, man.
Sean Marinara. Lisa Marinara.
He's gonna sing to you
There
all
you
day now,
go.
Sean. Congratulations.
He's a Sean.
nah,
I love that.
We could do. We could.
it's funny.
We could.
That's why I love this
We
community.
could
It's like
sing
a
to
call-in
the.
radio show with no rules.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, just don't
sing
care.
to the chat.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. When the moon hits your eyes like a big pizza pie, that's about it.
Okay.
It's a meatball.
Guys, man, what do we get? What can we do?
What do you want to talk about?
Where do
Let's
you
talk.
get this entertainment? Where
So,
do you get a live feed?
Here's my thing. Okay,
It's all
so do you want to keep the top 5 on our lineup the way it is, or do you like what Boone does when it's between righties and lefties with the Goldschmidt and the Grisham switch?
I was going to ask what lineup because it seems to be a different lineup every time I turn around. And
Absolutely, yeah.
For
before
most of the season, he kind of figured it out, and the top 5 are normally consistently. Grisham is our leadoff for most days, unless we're facing a lefty, in which
I'd leave him there. I'd leave him there. Leave him and just leave the guy alone. He's a leadoff guy. Leave him alone. Lefty, righty, ambidextrous. I don't care if a seal comes in and starts pitching. Leave him. Just leave him alone.
Right.
The guy. He's a beautiful leadoff hitter. Beautiful.
And then most of the time you're going to see Aaron Judge at number 2 or number 3. And then you're going to see Bellinger and Stan, but then you also see Ben Rice. You either see Ben Rice in the number 2 hole, or you're going to see him right behind Stan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's – look, Boone's got trouble tying his shoes, so imagine him trying to figure this one out. The 2 hole in this lineup going into the postseason, to me, is going to be the most crucial position in the early stages, especially the first round. I gotta have Ben Rice in that. I gotta have him there. And again, he showed yesterday, lefty or righty, he don't care.
Mm-hmm.
But what I did notice when he is up against a righty, and sometimes he likes to bring that ball the opposite field. If you notice, when he hits it on a line, he hits it on a button. It's a base hit. It's guaranteed, nothing. But when he tries to push it away, it goes up. And he doesn't have enough power and loft right now to get it out, up and out in the left field. But noticing that, and I got to have him in a 2-hole, man. Grisham,
oh, yeah.
And then it gets – I don't have a problem putting Judge at 4, to be honest with you.
No, Judge is his best. Well, Judge is his best at number 3 hole. He hits his best. He performs his best. When he's hitting in that 3 hole, he just does best. I mean, he does great either 2 or 3, but you keep him there. And then having Bellinger between Judge and Stanton, keeps that potential of having back-to-back strikeouts because Judge and Stanton are pretty much the same hitters.
Yeah,
You got the same.
I agree with you on one thing. I would have like I said, with Judge at 4-hole, Bellinger would be my 3-hitter. So you'd be looking at Grisham, Rice, and Bellinger. An onslaught of lefties coming right at you, right at the bat, and these guys hit anybody. It doesn't matter. They proved it all year long. So there's no question there. Then you put Judge in there, and then you got Stanton behind him. Now you are forcing, I don't care who's on the mound. They can't pitch around Bellinger to get Judge. They can't pitch around Judge to get to Stanton. And by that time, all the damage should be done. But if you do get around that, and then you're starting with your Jazz and Calabrero, putting them into that slot. And then, then we get on to probably McMahon and what am I missing?
Or Wells.
Volpe, and then Wells when you got
Wells or
Gold, but I would have Goldschmidt before you have
Wells has got to be behind the plate. I was getting to that.
Well,
Rice has got to be first. Goldie, he's done. He's
a bench player.
He's a bench player.
Good late inning. Yeah, he'd be a good late inning guy. Like, okay, you get a lead, 6th inning.
Yeah. You know what? Even his glove has been a little shaky lately. You know what? If you got a nice lead and you want to give Rice a break at that point, then put Goldie in. I mean, right now he's going to have to understand that would be. I'll tell you what, Torrey would come at him, or Girardi would come at him and tell him that. Look, your slot's going to change. Your slot's going to change. This is what I need you to do. And just be ready. Just be ready.
So, guys, I just wanted to point out Ken's point, and and I 100%, 1,000% agree with him. The only leadoff hitter on the Yankees roster is Cabby. I agree with him. What do you guys think about that?
Having Cabby lead off?
Yeah.
Not at this point.
No,
not at this point in the season. I would definitely venture into that for next year.
Okay.
I would entertain that in a heartbeat for next year. Imagine having him, Cabby, and then Grisham.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Judge and on and on and on. Absolutely.
When we get into spring training next year, Caballero is going to be getting a lot of reps at leadoff, and then you're going to just figure it out. A primary lineup that Boone can use for majority of the season.
Evan, we have him for 3 years or 2 years?
Who, Cabby?
Yeah.
I think 3, right?
I think it's
3 or 4.
I think it's 4.
3 or 4 of
3
wow.
for sure.
I mean, man, like going into
arbitration,
and you start him and lead off with 3 years of that.
Because he's an ARB guy. He's either ARB or pre-ARB right now.
It's been a long time since the Yankees had a leadoff man.
It's Alfonso Soriano, or are you going Brett Gardner?
Yeah, really.
I'll go Mickey Rivers if you want.
Well, no, I mean Soriano was a leadoff guy.
Yeah, no, but Soriano, to me, again, man, they put so much on top of him before he gets out there. Chef will understand. You know, the garnish makes the dish. The garnish ain't the dish. Am I close on that?
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, that's what I think there, man.
Of course I understand.
No, I mean, do you understand my complexity?
I got you. No, I got you, brother. Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
My altered mind.
I love it. No.
I get what you're saying. I'm just saying when he broke into the league, when he took over primary second base duties.
Well, you know what? There's nothing like Ricky Henderson. There'll never be anything like Ricky Henderson. And we were blessed to have Ricky. Mm-hmm. And as far as leadoff goes, man, I mean, that's where it starts. And then from there. And then, but when you get into the Yankees leadoff positions, it's been interesting over the years. And Mickey Rivers was a hell of a leadoff for about 4 or 5 years. And he was stellar in center field. Very underrated player, Mickey Rivers. I used to run into him all the time at Monmouth Park. He loved to play the horses.
Oh,
and
he would bet on cockroaches.
Huh?
He would bet on cockroaches.
Oh, dude, without a doubt, man. But I'll tell you, one of the sweetest guys you ever want to meet, whether you won or lost, man. We always bellied up to the bar and he'd buy us a shot and a beer. And then, he was that kind of guy. But
he very, very, very nice, a very, very cool guy. You're right. He was one of the best leadoff men. Then Willie Randolph was very good. Chuck
Willie came
Knobloch
on.
wasn't bad.
No, forget Knobloch. We might as well have Steve Sachs there. Oh, wait a minute. We already did.
Well, didn't remember Jeter.
Yeah, of
Jeter
course.
let off from time to
That
time.
goes without saying. But
Yeah,
I'm
he's
agreeing
okay.
with Sean, I agree with you. I think the last real pure Yankee leadoff guy was Brett Gardner. I mean, yeah, God bless his soul, man. I miss him, the Yankee. I mean, what a Yankee forever.
Piano
Yeah,
man, Brett Gardner.
He
I hope
was.
they honor him and take care of him in the right way, because that man just left baseball because he knew he couldn't play anymore and didn't want to play for anybody else, and then bows out, and then life hits him, and you go on.
The tragedy. Yeah.
But God bless him. But you're probably. I would say that's the last guy I thought that really brought it as a leadoff. You could put Jeter in there too, but it's different. It's not Brett Gardner, because Gardner, you didn't know what you were going to get.
There's another one we didn't talk about, Ricky Henderson.
Well, I talked about Ricky earlier, but yeah, we were blessed to have him.
Yeah.
Any team that had him was blessed to have him. The man still holds the record for leadoff home runs in the first inning, leading off.
Oh, yeah. I don't think anybody's ever going to touch his either stolen bases.
I think it's 87 leadoff home runs. I'm not sure on that. 87.
84 leadoff. Yeah, 84
close.
leadoff homers.
And I think, and I might be wrong on this one, I think 11 or 12 were on the first pitch.
Yeah, something like that. And then also he had that. What was it? How many steals in a season? Yeah, like 80 something in a single season.
His single season record.
Oh, didn't he have over 100 one time?
Oh yeah, he broke Lou Brock's record. What was that?
Oh yeah, right. Okay.
It's like 130, 132, something like that.
Yeah, it was a man. Wow. I mean, you look at it. There's a big gap between him and the next guy that has on the career stolen bases record.
Yep. You're right. Hey, welcome, Dennis. Welcome back to
Dennis!
the stream.
It's good to see a real person.
Dennis.
My guy, Dennis.
Scientist.
But yeah,
man,
who's the new guy on the screen? Introduce yourself, new guy on the stream, Dennis. That is Victor Victoria, Dennis. He is the man.
Victor.
Let's see.
Richard
Travis.
Oh, great question, Travis.
Does Ben Rice get started in game one over Paul? Depends who's pitching. It depends who's pitching.
I would.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I'd put Ben Rice probably at first if you want Wellsman, but honestly, I'd prefer Rice as long as Rice is in the lineup, but I prefer Rice at catcher or first base, but I would give him majority of it.
Thank you, Dennis.
I don't know. I mean, you guys can tell me, which would you rather? Combination fried rice behind the dish? With
I
would do that.
You know what? I'd rather have a dish of Gina Lola Brigida.
Hey,
but
Sean, I knew it was going to turn around.
Sean, I looked it up.
And Sean is going, who's Gina Lola Brigida?
No,
Does anybody on the panel other than Victor know?
What's
there
the
you
name
go.
again?
Gina Lola Brigida.
Oh, Gina Lola Brigida, of course, yeah.
Or a kitchen or something like that.
She was a bombshell with it. I think that's the word they used back in the 40s and 50s.
Right.
Bombshell.
Yep.
I was gonna say, yeah, she's an old time lady.
How about Grace Kelly? What does Grace Kelly have to do with it? He picked up a pretty good dish, didn't he? On the honeymoon. The greatest comedy show of all time, along with I Love Lucy.
Sean, I looked it up for you. It's 130 stolen bases. Like he broke Lou Brock's record, and that was in 1982.
You're right.
He had
Yeah, that's
1,406 steals in his career, 81% success rate stealing, and 1,741 attempts. So he was thrown out a little over 300 times.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
That's not bad.
But no, what I was saying.
You said, Mr.
Go ahead.
No,
I
I
was
was
just
going to say,
saying.
Celia says, Mr. Met, I want to believe Volpe's not going to play so bad, but the problem is Boone. It's hard to tell what he's going to do. Yeah, that's true. That's true. So we'll see. Now, Sean, what was your comment?
Well, to Celia's point, because we'll get back to Ben Rice later, but to Volpe, he does better when he gets rest. and I mean, whether you want to blame some of that on his shoulder or not, he seems to do better because look at this. He got rest before the during the All-Star break. He came back with vengeance for like a few weeks. Then when they benched him for a little bit, and then he came back, and what did he do? He hit with some vengeance, and he's playing.
Yeah, he played very well.
He's playing more like the player that we thought we were getting, and that Cashman was selling us on when he was coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I agree. Totally agree. You're right. You're absolutely right.
Willie Wilson was Kansas City Royals. Yeah, he was a Yankee killer in his day.
Willie Nelson.
Good speed. He was.
was.
Yeah, he could cover some ground. He could steal a base. He could lay one down. He could put one out. He was a good ball player. He was definitely.
Sometimes I feel like with all those players Kansas City had, how did the Yankees do it most of the time? It was amazing because they had some really good players. I mean, of course, there's George Brett.
Yanks had more heart.
Yeah.
They were. Man, that's just it's a shame that you just can't go back. Well, I mean, you can go back and watch it, but you can't understand. You can't feel that electric of what those teams meant, especially to New York. Remember, it was the year of the blackout too, 78.
Yes.
And then
happened in 78.
Hey, Victor, just really 77.
77.
I just want to also with that too. I mentioned this a couple of times in regards to there's a great documentary if you ever see it. It's called New York 77, the coldest year in hell.
Oh, I've seen that.
You saw that? Wild, right? Son of Sam.
Dude, I was in seventh grade.
Wow.
When that happened. Yeah, I was in seventh grade. I remember all of that. Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah. I love that.
Yeah, they didn't miss nothing on that documentary.
Yeah.
They nailed it. It was cold.
In every way. Yeah.
Yeah, more ways than one, man. I mean, you had to be careful in the houses and stuff. You had to keep the water moving, so you couldn't turn any water off. Water was constantly flowing in the house. It was crazy, man. I remember my dad. He had like 5 gallons of antifreeze he brought into the bathroom. I'm like, what in the hell is he doing? But he kept putting it in the toilet bowl, so the toilet bowl wouldn't freeze and shatter.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yeah. So basically, every time when you flush, antifreeze went down with it, so it kept he knew what he was doing. Hey, it worked.
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
We had no problem with our plumbing.
Yeah. Wow, that's wild, man.
Yeah. Pretty crazy.
I just have something quick for the chat, everyone. I definitely love that you guys, talk to each other. Let's forget about the past. Don't accuse anyone. Don't whatever. The apologies came out. Let's start from scratch. I don't want to open up a can of worms. Don't let me do this. And just enjoy each other's comments with family here. Talk amongst each other. Have no problem with that. But don't go back and forth. And we all know what people done, what they haven't done, and we want to move on from there. I'm giving I'm being as calm and as gracious as possible for this. So really, everyone, I really appreciate it. You're going to talk to each other, talk right, talk good. If you don't agree, you don't agree. Move on. And I appreciate it. We have a lot of moderators watching everything now, guys. So please, I don't want to put up with this. The same way that I was upset with the stream, I don't want to get upset anymore with the chat, with a couple of people from the chat. Okay, let's keep it cool. I appreciate it.
That would
All
be
right.
nice.
Let's go back to let's just see what happens with the Yankees. We hope for the best. Yeah,
So,
good observation, Katie.
Evan,
another
Evan,
guy.
we were
Another
talking
two guys we didn't talk
earlier
about. Those are another two guys that are good. Rock Raines and Kenny Lofton may have been the best leadoff hitters of all time.
Awesome.
We had Rock.
Also,
Raines.
Ichiro.
We had Rock Raines.
Yep.
But we had
Those
Kenny
important
Lofton too.
97.
Exactly.
But when we got Kenny
but he
Lofton,
was too late.
yeah.
We got him too late. He was over the hill.
Yeah, about an hour too late.
Uh,
for sure. Hey, Evan, we were talking
Landon
earlier
said-
about the bullpens coming up into the postseason. Teams that are going, we all know that are going. We're talking about bullpens. Nick, you too. We were talking. Does anybody fear any bullpen out there? When you break it down, does any bullpen that you know of that?
No,
Honestly, no, I don't fear anyone.
I don't.
The only one a little bit would be the Padres.
When we broke it down to say we had to come up with at least one, we agreed that probably the Padres.
Okay.
Do you agree? I mean, I don't. We forgot all about the Brewers, so I don't know anything about the Brewers.
I don't know. It's just, again, like, everyone has their strengths and weaknesses too. It's like, yeah, Padres, I could see that. But are we capable of beating their bullpen? Of course. So that's up to them, up to the Yankees. Like, I'm saying, if they ever face them, whatever. But like, just in general, I don't know. I just think I don't really. Yeah, maybe the Padres come to mind, but anyone else, no. I really can't think of anyone.
We're too inconsistent. So why would anybody fear us?
Okay. Yes, and I was going to say this. Oh, geez, Dennis. Thank you. Oh my God, this took the words out of my mouth. Yes. So also, let's just say if there are like fourth and fifth rotation arms that go to the bullpen, then that's a different story. Yes. Thank you, Dennis. I appreciate you for that.
I think the Padres could put maybe Nestor Cortez or JP Sears in the bullpen, for
Mm-hmm.
example.
Yeah, but does that put them over the top?
Now over the top, but a little bit stronger.
You could give them more depth. I don't think it puts them absolutely over the top, but it does give them a little bit more depth there.
But the question with Nestor
Go ahead, John.
is if he's gonna be doing his little funky deliveries and these little, tippy toppy Nintendo, little things. If he can do that, then his stuff's gonna be there. But when he isn't doing that, he has to rely on quick pitch to be effective.
What happens when Boston gets to Chapman?
Right.
Eventually, it's going to happen. I mean, like, that's their only weapon coming out. If you avoid him, you're golden.
Yeah. Well, then it's like us, our lineup, or our bullpen. Okay, you got the two brothers with the they're not real brothers, but they got the same pitch. And Fernando Cruz and Mark Leiter is the split finger duo. But you got Bednar. And I'm sure the teams go, okay, we got to make sure Bednar doesn't come in that 8th or 9th inning.
Yeah, but why would you bring that guy in the 8th inning to get 6 outs, or even 5 outs? To be honest with you,
Or 4, because sometimes, look at it. Williams. Williams has a tendency of he can get 1 or 2 batters, but that he has a problem getting that 3rd out, that final out of the inning. The same thing with Duvall, if Duvall even makes the roster. And then there's Weaver.
And this is being my point. Like, there is no bullpen going in. It's just saying, like, man, hey, you get into their bullpen, it's over with.
Oh yeah,
right. I mean, even ours, like we're breaking it apart here. There's good parts, there's bad parts, and with every guy you just mentioned, when they're on, man.
Yeah, I would have put
Bednar. When they're off, bro. They're gone.
No, Victor, you're absolutely right. But I wouldn't. Yeah, like you said too. Like I wouldn't put Bednar on for 6 outs. No, keep him for the final ninth. That's it. That's all you need him for.
But Boone did that the other night.
Yeah,
he put him in. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I know.
I'm like, no, 6 outs. Burn this guy out. 6 outs to save this. Oh,
but, I'll tell you what, our secret weapon in the bullpen, well, actually 2 of them, is Paul Blackburn and Ryan Yarbrough.
You don't like Hill?
I like Hill too. Hill's our lefty specialist.
Yeah, but I got no problem with him coming in at any point in the game.
And I could use him. I have no problem using him at any points. Like, let's say starter pitchers running out of gas the 5th or 6th inning. Hit Tim Hill, get a little whatever, and then you figure out your strategy after that.
I wouldn't be, throw him out there to start. Throw him out there for 3 innings.
Just do a bullpen game.
His intensity. Of course, I'm exaggerating, but I'm just saying what he brings when he comes out. When you see him warming up, when you see him coming out, when you see him on the mound, he is just wants to get out. He wants outs, and he pitches that way. And I think every pitch he throws has a purpose, whether it's in or out, or looks bad, or it's in the dirt. I think he's just one of the most focused guys coming out of that bullpen, and I got more faith in him than I do in Bednar right now. And of course, what I mean by that is what I'm getting when they come out. Because Bednar came out the other night, we've seen it. 12, 15, 16, 17 pitches to get 3 outs. Come on, dude, what are we doing? There for 24, 20 pitches. What are we doing, man? That's not a closer's job. That's what you got Yarbrough for. That's what you got the other knucklehead out there, Duvall. But I like Blackburn and I like Hill. And I think that's a good combination to get used to for that little setup there, man. I really like the Hill Blackburn thing. Or Blackburn.
I mean, especially if you bring Cam and Will Warren into the pen, and we go with a 3-man rotation of.
I am not taking Cam out of that rotation, bro.
Okay,
if anybody goes, it's got to be Gil. He's got to go to the pen. I am not giving up on Cam. I'm sorry. I'm firm on that. Cam. That is the number 3 starter on this team.
What I'm saying, if you're going to go.
That's just my opinion. I'm not like yelling or saying, man, I am passionate about him being the 3rd starter.
I hear you. What I'm saying is this. My point is, if we're going to use Cam or if we use Hill, or even if we use Hill and then Cam as our 4th, whatever, we got to have Blackburn or Yarbrough just in case they run out of gas and throw on Blackburn. And then we eat out as much outs as we can between that little piggyback scenario.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go to that back end of your rotation. The back end of that bullpen, and you get a win. Because we know what Fried and Rodon are going to bring us. They're going to be Bulldogs.
Yeah.
But it's finding that 3rd and 4th starter for our postseason rotation.
I think the 3rd starter is there, and that's Cam.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just saying he's been here all year. The kid has been in situations that Boone hasn't let him work himself out of, and then he'll leave him out there, and then it's just mismanagement on Cam. But look what he's done. I mean, I'm just sold on him, man. I'm sold on this kid. This kid's the future. This kid he's the future of the Yankees right now. I mean, he's starting to remind me of some other right-handed pitchers that the Yankees had that were just
Mussina
breed, just a different breed.
Mussina, Roger,
and he also looks like Garrett Cole.
That'll glass now. Yeah.
I'm not a big Garrett Cole fan. I'll be honest with y'all. I'm not a big Garrett. I'm not a big guy on. I'm not big on Cole. I'm not a big Cole guy.
Why is that?
He's here. Whatever. I'm not crazy about him. And what I got right now, I don't have to be crazy about him. Right now, I don't care if he comes back until June or July. I really don't. It's past. I'm not saying it's past this point or whatever, man. But hey, he's got the injury. He's going to be gone. He's out of the picture for a while. Stop.
Yeah.
We don't need to be. Not you guys. I'm just saying in the Yankee world out there that people keep. Oh, Cole back. Cole's not coming back till June or July of next year.
Nah.
Then what are you going to do? You got to use him sparingly. He's a long way from coming back.
This might be the guy right here. This guy might be the guy right here that will go right into that decision making next year. Ken brings up a good point.
He got promoted too.
Elmer Rodriguez Cruz.
Yeah,
that is the guy.
He's on the map.
And
yep.
Shout out to him because they just announced him as the prospect of the year in our farm.
Oh, awesome. Okay, I didn't know that. Awesome.
Oh yeah, this
well deserved. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, that's not an easy achievement.
No.
People forget. The minor leagues are no joke, man. Because of the competition down there, people forget. That's where all the competition is for jobs. Yeah. Up here, once you're up here, it's whatever. You sit on the bench for a couple of weeks because your toe hurts. You know what I mean? Down there, your toe don't hurt. You can't tell the guy you're hurt. You're afraid to lose for one day, man. Another guy steps in, boom, you're done.
Look at the story of the Cinderella Man.
Cinderella Man.
JC Escara. Dude grinded out in the minors for how long?
Yeah.
And then, then he had to go do Uber and substitute teaching just to keep grinding, to keep his dream alive. And then he gets a shot in the majors. And
Boone's his manager.
Right.
So, I'm being serious. Boone's the manager. Where's he going? Where's that kid going? He ain't going nowhere. He ain't going to go nowhere.
Man. Yeah, that's terrible.
Well, he got played sparingly.
Very sparingly.
But he showed more energy, and he was better behind the plate than look at the numbers when Rodon was pitching to him. Rodon had a better ERA when Escara caught him than he did with Wells.
That's in the pitching world. And I don't know how pitchers sometimes, but
Chase Hampton, did he get Tommy John?
Yeah.
Yes.
He did. Okay. All right.
Hampton got it.
Damn.
There was another guy that got it too. And not Schmidt. But anyways.
Yeah, he's another guy that's won't be back till late next year.
Yeah, no, he won't be back till about September.
Yeah, he's really on the shelf.
Mm-hmm.
So, to me, what's really embarrassing for the Yankees is that we haven't had a homegrown first baseman
since Mattingly retired.
Willie Mattingly. You have to go back to the 80s since we had the last homegrown minor league first baseman of solidity. I mean, we've had great ones, don't get me wrong, but I'm thinking about it. I'm like, where are the first basemen? Where are the catchers and third basemen and shortstops the Yankees used to produce?
Yeah, I mean, even Nick Johnson and Greg Bird. I mean, they were huge. I mean, because of injuries too. But Greg Bird, I loved his swing.
Special, but he couldn't stay healthy.
I know. And it's like, can you blame the Yankees for that? I don't know. Who knows? But
it's just some guys are like that, Nick. In my day in high school, there's some serious athletes around me, but they broke down because of their lifestyle and never made anything out of it. They got a God-given gift and they just don't take advantage of it. And then 1 or 2 out of 1,000 make it. Kudos to them, man. It's hard work, but you got to be dedicated.
So I was about to say this too. TJ Rumsfeld. How about him? Let's give him a shot. Bring him up next year.
Bring him up next year.
Well, you're gonna have to give him a shot.
That'd be great.
Ken, get your resume ready.
Have to give him a shot.
I'm going in for Ken for Cashman right now. These are guys who have serious potential and are right at that peak or that whatever you want to call it. Where it's time, man.
See,
time level.
If Ken was GM for the Yankees,
he'd hire me as his man.
Well, but I would say though, he'd have that whole organization, in tip-top show. They'd be running like the military.
That's why I say he hired me as his manager. Bring back the Billy Martin days.
Because he'd be
crap.
He'd be going into Master Chief mode. Fix this stuff. This is the way I want it.
That's right, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's why you're running a tight ship.
Oh, Victor, before I forget to, if you can send your info to Joe. I know you're trying to contact me as well.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
The email that's somewhere.
Victor, I got a question for you while you're on in front of everyone. So what's your availability during afternoon, like 4 o'clock hour and also post game hours? Can I have an idea, or can you send me your availability and the days like at a week at a time? I would appreciate that.
Well, I am on the West Coast, so you do know that. So my availability is if I'm not doing my Yankee play-by-play or my NFL weekly recap, I'm open for anything. I'm just an email or a text away, Joe. You got my number. You need me, holler at me. I'll tell you yes or no within a minute or two. So basically, I'm saying just if you need me, call me. And like I said, if there's a Yankee game on, if the Yankees are on, obviously I'm going to be live streaming my play-by-play on my channel. But after the game, I think we just had an aftershock here, fellas. Give me a second.
Oh yeah, take your time.
By the way, we had a 4.8 last night at 3 a.m. right up the street.
Oh, really?
God damn.
Can you give me a minute? Let me check my house.
Yeah, take your time, brother. Take your time.
Of course.
Is that an earthquake live?
And when one goes, another one comes.
Hey, speaking of the
Have you seen Texas hockey?
Yeah, just now.
No, I mean, has he been in the channel before? If not, welcome to the stream.
Yes, welcome, my friend.
Welcome to hockey. How you doing? We need to talk about hockey soon, man.
Yeah,
let's see what you got.
Yeah, let's see what you got.
Texas
Who's your team? What do you like?
Stars.
Yeah, I guess
Mavericks.
Yeah. Oh God.
Oh, you know him too? Is there anybody you don't know?
Schlittler.
What's that?
Not a starter. Not in the postseason.
Wait, who are you talking about?
Cam Schlittler.
Gotcha. Okay. Yep.
The most innings he's pitched as a professional is 122 innings. He is sitting right at.
Yeah, we had an aftershock.
He is sitting at 158 innings right now. So he's 30 plus innings over Redline for him. Not a good choice. Not if you want to preserve this kid for the future. You want to go out and wreck him? Sure, put him out there. But teams like the Blue Jays are going to freaking annihilate him, just like they did the last time. If you want to put him in the bullpen, great. I would recommend dumping him in. Have a pitcher like Yarbrough who throws 88 miles an hour. And people especially the Blue Jays have issues hitting his stuff. And then you follow him up with a fireballer like Schlittler, they'll never catch up to his pitches.
Ken, with Yarbrough, are you a little concerned with Yarbrough the way hitters have been hitting him recently out of the bullpen? No? Okay.
No, because what did Boone do? He had Schlittler come out, and he was throwing BBs. They were freaking going after him. Then what did they do? He brought Schlittler out throwing 88 miles an hour. Their bats are fast. There's no way he's throwing anything past him.
Yeah.
So it was a bad rotational call for him. If you want to do the contra positive and have Yarborough run first and then throw Schlittler behind it, you're going to mess those hitters up left, right, and center.
Okay.
What if you had a?
I like that.
What if you had a Cam Blackburn piggyback?
Same. You're going to end up with the same result because Blackburn throws that his velocity is that much lower than Schlittler.
Yeah, it's not that. Yeah,
Schlittler is your Swiss Army knife. He's going to be the guy that comes in and guts a team. He will blow through the heart of any lineup and cook them, especially after they've been seeing. Most of these guys haven't hit off of a person that throws 78 miles an hour since they were in high school.
And it probably look like
the other one that I question. A lot of
especially if it ain't
a lot of people have been talking about Will Warren. He doesn't even make the postseason roster.
So no Warren. You see no Warren not making the roster.
Warren is 60 innings over his highest square mark right now. You've seen that he's throwing flat, having control issues. It's because he's got a dead arm, like Luis Hill had last year.
I mean,
I speak and everybody just goes quiet. No
Oh
conversation.
no! I didn't want to.
I didn't want to interrupt. I didn't know what we were talking about exactly.
No, yeah, I didn't want to. I don't know who else was.
Well, I was piggybacking off of y'all's topics with the postseason roster.
Yeah, I got out because I had an aftershock from last night's earthquake.
Well,
the whole house.
My last year in the Navy, I was stationed here in Norfolk at the Atlantic Fleet headquarters. But my job was to do in-serve inspections on all Arleigh Burke-class destroyers and cruisers. So I spent almost a year and a half in San Diego. And I went through and got my series of earthquakes exposure. The first day I was there, I went to the commissary to go buy some groceries because I was going to be there for 4 weeks. I go in the commissary, and I was like, why is the roof shaking? Why are the walls moving? Why can I not stand still? And then I hear, evac the commissary, evac the commissary. So everybody leaves their goddamn shopping carts right where they're at. And it's like, wow, we're just going to leave all this food. And I'm starving at this point. The cashiers are all gone. I'm like, man, should I just freaking try to walk out of here with my cart or something? No, I'm not getting arrested on base. Forget it. And as we were driving, I was like, man, there aren't any damn grocery stores open. And I stayed in the Hilton that's right across from SeaWorld. And I had a poolside room, and I'm exhausted because of the time delay from East Coast to West Coast. So I'm laying there in bed, and all of a sudden I hear, boom, all this crazy crap going on. I'm like, what the hell is that? I didn't realize that SeaWorld was on the other side of that damn hotel, and their fireworks show was directly over my damn hotel.
Holy cow.
So I thought it was like gang gunfighting or something. And I jump up, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? It's like, it's a damn fireworks parade. And I asked, does this happen every day? So for a month, I had to live with that. And earthquakes and aftershock of earthquakes.
Yeah, they're not fun.
Painful.
Victor, can you put your channel, your email or your channel on? Mr. Met would like to subscribe to you.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, so I didn't realize that Warren.
And also remember, with regard to the postseason roster, we're going to have to drop 2 players right now. one pitcher, one bench player. So who do you think they're going to drop?
Yeah.
Warren or Duval?
Because our roster goes from 28 down to 26 come September, the end of the regular season.
So would it
My
be
bet-
Slater?
If I was a betting man, I would say that Austin Slater is probably pulled from the roster as a positional player, and Will Warren from the rotation. Because the first series that we're going to face, we're only going to be 3 deep in starters anyhow. I don't see Rosario being dropped because Rosario has positional versatility and he can play outfield.
And he can hit.
Lefties.
What about Slater?
Slater is a straight outfielder, left or right field. He's got a good glove, but with the amount of time that he spent on the IL after his hamstring, I say they dropped. Oh, all right, yeah. With this hamstring injury, he hadn't really played with the team very much. He's got 15, 18 at bats at most.
Yeah,
and every time he comes up to, he's in the lineup. You hear Joe yelling, "I don't want to see him in the field anymore."
All right.
Response.
No, I hear you. But then you got Dominguez. What are they gonna do with Dominguez?
Oh, they better not drop him.
Dominguez is not getting dropped. He is a speed component on that team. Worst case scenario, he can pinch run for Stanton or some damn body.
Goldschmidt.
Celia had the same comment actually just right now. Yeah.
What's that?
The same thing you guys were talking about with Dominguez.
Oh.
Well, I mean, because you could use Rosario too as a pinch runner as well.
But if you ever
Slater's
do you
gotta
ever
go.
watch? Do you ever watch?
I don't even want to hear his name. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sledgehammer
Oh,
Slater.
wake up, Joe! You're awake. You heard Slater, and all of a sudden it snapped. No,
Like Slater either. I could do
Get me
that.
started on that, whatever he is.
Victor, you could get a front row Joe rant right there. We start talking about Slater being the next freaking Aaron Judge.
The other night he went off Slater.
The next Terry Judge.
You want his numbers?
Oh my God!
Well,
here we go.
Yes. Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll put Slater up against Judge throwing from right field.
Slater is nothing but a Darth Vader.
How many hits has he got, Joe?
Slater is nothing but a Darth Vader.
5 hits?
2.
3.
3 hits.
How
3
many
hits.
at-bats
He's not
you got?
one.
As a Yankee or all season?
He's Volpe in the making.
Yankee.
But he's batting 130, Joe.
The guy is just working. I think, you know what? He'd be good just to carry the baseballs to the players.
Ken, you watched a lot of baseball in your day, right?
Really?
Oh yeah.
When's the last time you knew a guy, his average, his on base, and his slugging were all 130?
Huh.
That's Slater.
I don't think I've known anybody. That's
His
had numbers
OPS
like
is
that.
the only thing that's not, because when you combine them, it comes out to where is it? 260 is OPS. He's 130 across the board.
Sure, that's not Coco Crisp.
Is that just Yankee numbers?
That's just 23 at bats, man.
Yeah, I was about to say he hasn't been up but a handful of times anyhow.
23 at bats, 13 games.
That's crazy.
2
I know
runs.
his first at bat as a Yankee, he got a single and pulled his hamstring running it out, and then we didn't see him.
You got 2 RBIs. 15 strikeouts within 23 at bats.
And with that being said,
Start him in race.
he is a release guy at the end, or his contract expires, so he's a free agent as soon as we leave. So if he doesn't make the postseason roster, it's not really a big deal.
Oh, no. There's one guy cut.
And then, like I said, Will Warren is about 40 to 50 innings over his highest mark as a professional. And if you want to hurt the guy, keep throwing him out there.
So basically, you're saying that it's time to shut him down for the year?
Yes, yes, without a doubt. I mean, honestly, if you look at Nestor Cortez, history on Nestor Cortez,
157 in the third innings.
If you look at Nestor Cortez, when he had that blow-up season, he pitched way over redline, and then he was hurt for the next 2 years.
Are you talking about that season where he like went where people kept saying he's our ace?
Yeah, exactly.
And he tripled his career pitching stats.
That was what, 22?
Yeah, 21 or 22.
Yeah.
Or 23.
So there is a fear of over pitching these young guys, and a lot of people are talking about Clark Schmidt coming back to the rotation. He is never going to be a starter again. He's on his second Tommy John surgery, and he will be out of the bullpen for the rest of his career. He will probably walk. He will probably walk before he pitches for the Yankees again.
Yeah,
that's sad. That's really sad to hear too.
And Lasagna, you can paint him gone too, because we hold an option on him, and he is not coming.
I forgot about him.
Jeez, talk about a dead arm.
Lasagna is holding. Lasagna is holding one of our 40-man roster slots right now. They should have moved him to the 60 and added one of the people that we got to protect, like Jones or Rumsfeld or Elmer Rodriguez or Rodriguez Cruz. There are like 5 players that are musts that we have to protect, or they're gone.
He's not on the 40-man?
No.
No. Spencer, what's his name? Spencer Jones isn't on the 40-man either.
Okay. Neither is Rumfield.
Everybody's calling for Spencer Jones to come up. Bring him up. He's not even on the 40-man.
That's insane. All right, whatever. Okay.
They're calling for all these guys. Who's the other guy down there?
Well, then.
Bard?
Oh, Efros.
Efros has been injured his whole life.
Next to Brubaker, I think Efros is probably a Yankee that's had the worst luck in baseball history. The guy steps on the bump, gets hit in the ribs, and and has broken ribs. Right?
Yeah, but Scott, Efros came. I think Efros might have came to us injured too.
We got like 3 games out of him before he went down.
Yeah, because we traded for him at the trade deadline in 24, or was it 23, from the Cubs. And then, we got like 3 games injured. Then it takes a while for him to come back. 3 games injured.
Well, the interesting thing is, for the first time in a long time, a lot of the Yankee top prospects are actually pitchers. And if you look at rotational purposes and what we have available, where the hell are they going to fit?
Yeah.
Are we going to hold these guys in the minor leagues for a century until they become freaking stale and useless? Or are we going to move them?
Yeah, and the point being that from starter to closer, in between, nobody knows their role anyway. Still, right now, they don't. Nobody has a specific role anymore.
Well, I think from what I've been seeing, that they're going to bring Weaver in a high leverage 6th, 7th inning position. They're going to follow up with Fernando Cruz. I'm leery to say it, but it looks like Devin Williams is working his way back into the circle of trust, which scares the crap out of me. Hey, look at how many times he's been used in the last 3 series, and where they popped him at.
7th or 8th inning.
Yeah,
with a win or a tie situation.
Yeah, I mean, in a postseason situation do you trust him?
No.
No, I don't trust him in a regular season
yeah.
situation, but that's how
Right
he's
now,
being
I
used.
don't trust him in the offseason.
I trust him for the
Okay.
next 4 or 5 days, 6 days. I probably trust him. After that, I don't know.
Let me set you a scene. You know what his last scene in the playoffs was?
Yeah, the Dodgers walking off the field.
Don't say Alonso hitting a home run.
Yeah, the walk-off. No, not walk-off. No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, last year in the wild card round, the Brewers were up against the Mets. And then Devin Williams serves up a meatball that Alonso crushes for a walk-off win.
I tell you what,
It did the
Dennis,
Mets a lot of good that year.
Spencer Jones is not going to be 30 before he comes up because he's probably going to be a Pirate at the age of 26. Along with they've already shopped him and Lombard Jr. for Skeens. Make no mistake, Cashman took 2 years to put together the Juan Soto deal. Paul Skeens is going to be a Yankee before it's all said and done with. It's just how many bodies flop with him.
Do you think that's possible?
I do think it's
okay.
100% realistic.
What does Victor think?
What was the question? I'm sorry. I was
Paul
answering.
Skeens, Yankee.
What is that?
Paul Skeens. Remember how we were shopping? Cashman was shopping for him. Do you think he'll end up being a Yankee before too long?
I don't think so. I mean, what's the point? Where are you going to make money for him? When you got Rodon, you got Fried, you got Cam coming up, you got Warren coming up, you got enough right here.
Well,
you don't need to clog the wheel here, and you know what? I'm not excited about him anyway.
Well, let's just say if that happens, who would be expendable?
That's what I'm saying. Who you gonna bump off of this roster for that?
Hill, Warren.
I'm going
Gonna have to do
to
more than
tell
that.
you, you're probably going to shoot Warren over the Pirates. He's probably going to be a Pirate in that mix.
Okay.
They do a great developmental job on starting pitchers, and they're going to want a body that's major league ready to walk in.
And you know the best part about that? We can go get him back eventually because he's going to be with the Pirates.
And not to mention, the Pirates have 3 outstanding starting pitchers. They build pitchers like no tomorrow. And if you look at their history, Garrett Cole, Jameson Taillon, AJ Burnett. I mean, it's a long running tally that they have built a lot of great starting pitchers. They can't develop a freaking infielder to save their life.
Not since Willie.
And it's just like the Yankees. The Yankees built catchers like no tomorrow. We fitted 8 teams, major league teams, with their starting catchers. So we build catchers like they're going out of style. We just don't keep them for ourselves. We go somewhere else.
Yeah,
including
a lot of the league. A lot of the league is manufactured by the Yankees.
So I mean, there are trade-offs and a Skeens. I mean, if you were to add a Skeens type player to the rotation, what starting 5 are you going to find that's better than that?
Let's see.
Exactly.
We got Cole.
Think about the bankroll, man.
Right now, he's on a cheap contract for the next 3 years.
And remember this: the next 2 years, Stan, he's $10 million cheaper.
Well, in my opinion, the Yankees need to concentrate and figure out how they're going to sign Bellinger and Grisham, and then worry about other stuff other than that. Because that, to me, that's their number one priority. Because neither one of them guys can leave this team.
I'm telling you, they're going to do it. Especially if we pull 28, those guys aren't leaving. I don't give a damn.
Without a doubt. Oh, then they'll stay. It's a no-brainer. Yeah, but what if we don't?
And then you're going to see. Then you're going to if we make it to the series and lose, they're not going anywhere.
We're going to the World Series. I don't know who we're playing, but we're going to the World Series.
Without a doubt in my mind.
And then as soon as I find out who we're playing, I'll tell you that's who we're going to beat because that's what we're doing to do.
But I'll tell you,
right.
If you look at the numbers with Grisham, Judge, a healthy Judge, and a Bellinger, we're top 3 outfield in baseball.
That's got to be.
If you look at those 3 players, they're the top 10 offensive players in the outfield in Major League Baseball. How are you going to break that team up?
What outfield would you put ahead of that, man? Really? I mean, that's
the Arizona Diamondbacks outfield has a 30-30. Actually, Corbin Carroll, 30 home runs, 30 doubles, 30 steals, 17 triples. Flies like no damn tomorrow and is an outstanding gloveman, outstanding arm.
I like
His
that
teammate,
kid. He's something special.
His teammate Alec Thomas is in the same trend as him. The other player that they had that is down for a year at least was Lourdes Gurriel Jr., probably one of the finest outfielders that I've seen come out of Toronto ever.
And they have the other Marte still, right?
Ketel Marte. That is, I'm telling you, they're going to knock the Mets off their perch. Mets aren't making the postseason. I don't give a damn what anybody says.
I'm in agreement with you. I mean,
think the Diamondbacks make it over the Reds?
Yeah, I think the Reds make it.
We'll put it this way.
Neither one have an easy path, right? Don't Cincinnati has to go through the Cubs?
It's going to be tough, man. Yeah.
The Diamondbacks have the Dodgers coming to Chase Field, and the Diamondbacks have historically kicked the crap out of the Dodgers in Chase Field. As a matter of fact, I don't know if you remember a few years ago when the Diamondbacks went to the World Series, 2023.
They beat the Dodgers.
They eliminated the Dodgers in the first round.
Yeah,
that's right.
In their own house.
Crushed them, yeah.
And they did it the year before that too. So Diamondbacks are very competitive because those guys run with reckless abandon. I mean, it's pedal to the metal. They take the extra base.
They really got something to play for now. So, yeah, the intensity bar goes up.
And just think, their closer, Justin Martinez, has been on the shelf for 3 months. The guy that I wanted to come to the Yankees, A.J. Puck, has been on the shelf just as much. So their setup and their closer guys are out, and they're getting it done. Their ace, Corbin Burns, had TJ, and he's been on the shelf, and they're getting it done.
Yeah.
And the Mets are in free fall. I don't know which way they're going to turn.
Apparently, Lou doesn't like Grisham.
Okay.
That's weird. 1 year wonder. I don't think so.
You know what? Grisham's defense itself has been his entire career. Grisham was a top 10 draft pick by the Twins. Twins don't draft bad, ever.
No, he's a man. I really like this kid. I like this kid. The way he brings.
He's only 28 years old. Actually, he's still pretty young.
Yeah, that's another thing too. How old is he?
28.
So 20. How old's Dominguez?
I don't.
26.
20. Okay. No, Dominguez is like 22.
Oh, 22. Yeah.
22. All right.
Yeah.
There you go. I mean, the path is set. Dominguez should come up behind him.
But the grading set on Dominguez from the scouts when he was coming up in the minors as a center field is he was a below zone center fielder. So I don't know what the Yankees were thinking, sticking him in left field. You think he was going to get better? Not a chance in hell. And did the Yankees take the opportunity when they thought that he was going to be the left fielder to send him to play Winterval to play the position? The answer would be no.
No.
So how would you expect this guy in spring training to actually be able to learn a position? Dominguez makes more throws to the wrong base than I've ever seen from a professional Major League Baseball player from the outfield.
He is rough out there. It is rough out there for him. But what I don't understand again is where's the coaching? Where's the leadership to justice? Why don't we see it get better? But we see it just staying the same or progressively getting worse. Like in Volpe's case, it starts to get good, then it goes way downhill. Dominguez looks like, a shining star, then he can't catch a foul ball. I mean, the inconsistency to me goes back to the coaching, to the management. Like, what are we doing here? Do we talk to these guys after the game, or does everybody just get on the bus and go back to the hotel and hang out?
I don't know what they do. I can't give you an answer on that one.
Does it look like they're staying late after work?
More communication. Yeah.
More
communication. Yeah.
Yeah, communication.
How do you learn to take better?
I'm gonna hand
routes
it to you guys.
ball?
You guys are
What's that?
killing it tonight.
How do you learn to
You
take
guys are
better
killing
routes
it
to the ball?
tonight.
It's from experience playing.
Yeah, no, I was going to
Whether-
answer your question by
whether-
saying
Whether it's at
experience.
AAA or it's in winter ball, he's got to play regular reps. And honestly, if you look at our outfield, you earn playing time. Who has he earned the position to knock out of a starting rotation? Is he going to knock Judge out? No. Is he going to knock Grisham out? No. Is he going to knock Belly out? So he is not the top 3 outfielders there. So if he's not going to play, send him someplace where he can get the experience and learn. He's only 22 years old.
I think he's too small for first base, but you're right, because there really is no other position for him in the outfield. But other than the outfield, he's not coming into the infield. That's why I say he's not built for first base. He's just not built as a first baseman.
But why? So I brought this up yesterday also in our stream. Why? Why don't they consistently play Jason Dominguez? Like
Grisham. It's Grisham.
Oh, you're talking about? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about Dominguez. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, I guess if you want to answer that one, that'd be great. I would love to know.
No, we are talking about Dominguez. I was saying, what do you think about Dominguez at first? Because like what Ken just said, he's center field, right field, left field. That's Dominguez, outfielder. So I just said, hey, what do you think of first? But he's not built. His body is not built to play first base. He's just not going to be a first baseman. So now the Yankees lose that as a plug-in spot for him. So in Ken's point, put a package together and let the kid move on. I mean,
it makes sense, because why do they keep including him in like a trade package, like you said? Like they're like, oh, what can we get the Dominguez for? It's like any hypothetical trade package, Dominguez is in there, and it's messed up. It's really messed up. But Victor, how come why they can't just trust this kid, play him every, like, I don't want to say every day, but like just consistently, because I think he can
Because
be a superstar.
The proof is in the pudding. His performance to this point hasn't justified it.
Okay.
The most he can do right now is DH, because like Ken said, who are you taking out of that outfield to put
You want to take
Dominguez in?
Belly out to put Dominguez out there?
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to put him out there for Judge. You're not going to put him out there for Grisham. You're not going to put him out there for Belly as your starter. You know what I mean? So you can't DH him, because that's what you got Stanton for.
But then the only option is to pretty much
move him on. Yeah, put a package together. We should have done this. Exactly. To Ken's point. I mean, we're not trying to dive down at any point. What we're saying is be sympathetic to this kid's career. He's at an age right now to cut him loose. This kid, you could put him in the White Sox next year's system, and it'll be like, whoa, why did we get rid of him? That's the next thing you'll be hearing. We got rid of him because we had Bellinger, we have Grisham, we have Judge, we have Austin Slater.
I guess maybe I am, just putting my emotion on my sleeve for a second, where it's like I feel bad for this kid. It's like, it's like, all right, if you're not gonna play him, you're just gonna play him once a year, then get rid of him. I do too. I root for him every time he gets into the game. I'm like, do something.
Most Yankee fans hate my takes, because I'm not affixed to any player in the minor leagues. Hell, I'm not fixed to any player on the major league roster.
Mm-hmm.
If we can make a trade that makes the team better and puts us one step closer to the World Series, I'm in. I don't care about Lombard. I don't care about Jones. I don't care about any of them.
Well,
all they are is prospects in the minor leagues. They haven't done anything for the Yankees in the majors.
Well, Ken, how about, do you think like there's something personal against him? Let's just say analytics. Let's just say, we're not going to play Dominguez because we don't think he's the right fit for a specific situation.
Yeah, because Dominguez's track record with taking bad routes on teams that
you guys are killing it. Love it. I'm enjoying it.
But
that has earned his bench spot.
Ken, you'll remember this in the old days, what they used to say about George. George would listen to you or laugh at you.
Yeah.
Yep.
He would either listen to you or he's going to laugh at you. You got something? Let's hear it. Pip, get out of here, or where's the paper? Cut and dry.
But you got to remember too, George also had the harebrained ideas to trade the core five away essentially for garbage and stick Michael save the team.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, George had his moments. But
Well,
he was a no-nonsense guy. God bless him. But I'm just saying that was his theory. Like you were to the point of exactly what you're saying as Yankee fans don't like me. I get that. No, that's the way it is. You got a deal? Let's talk. And if it's within the again, they didn't have all these crazy taxes and luxury taxes and all that crazy shit back in the day when they were signing catfish $100 to $1 million deals and stuff. You know, they didn't have that. Now they got endorsements, they got shoes, they got socks, they got underwear, they got energy drinks, they got their signing bonus, they got their if you hit 20 double bonus, if you get this bonus, whoa, you know what I mean? Calm down, pump the brakes. To dump that kind of money onto another city, yeah. That's what they're worried about, taking that away from the city or the town or where they're at, right? You understand what I'm saying there, Ken?
Completely.
Yeah.
The front office says, but he's worth $1 billion a year there.
The first thing is you're an old guy like me. So you have an older mentality when it comes to making approaches on baseball. Whereas today's generation is hip hop, home run, slop.
No, man. There was none of this nonsense. There was none of that. Man, none of these. You think you could put a green head on in the dugout with Tommy Lasorda sitting at the other end, or an Earl Weaver?
No.
You think you're grabbing a trident or putting you know what I'm? Oh my God!
When I'm doing my play-by-play broadcast, I clown those guys when they're putting the Blue Jays have their home run jacket, which I think is completely retarded.
Baltimore,
the green fucking trash can head that they were wearing.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is it? Sesame Street?
Yeah.
I've lost my marbles on that. I went ballistic. Good. I got to edit it out and put it out there. But the other night with the Baltimore putting a Ravens helmet on. I'm like, you guys are eliminated from the playoffs. You're 19 games out of first place. You just hit a solo home run. Senseless home run. You're putting a football helmet on in the dugout.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? Kids. Now you look at the Yankees. They come in, they just run down, high five, and do a jump. Professional. You know what I'm saying? That's within the realms. That's how it's done. No, we got 4 green heads on and tridents and
I mean, I swear to God, when I saw the trident come out in Seattle,
my God,
I lost it. I was like, you got to be kidding me. Percy Jackson's out here with his freaking trident.
I said they better keep it away from the big dumpster's butt so it don't pop and he ain't hit no more home runs. Like a DL with a deflated butt from the trident.
We need him to stop. We need him to slow down a little bit here.
He'll slow. What is he at? 58?
Yeah.
He's done. He's done.
Well, he'll
hit 59.
Rockies.
59 and be done.
All right, guys.
Hey, don't be surprised.
All right, guys. We've hit the 2-hour mark. That's it.
Don't be surprised.
We're going to call it a scream tonight, guys. It's 2 hours. We're done. I appreciate it. Guys, you guys killed it tonight, but we do have another stream tomorrow. There's a lot going on. I really appreciate everybody being here. Thanks. We're so happy that new streams, new technology is here. A few little kinks, but everything seemed good. So I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you on the panel, and we will see you tomorrow morning with Nick Goody, ex-Yankee pitcher, tomorrow morning on the morning show. Coffee, bagels, you name it. We will talk Yankee baseball, and then we will have a pregame show and a postgame show. There's a lot coming on. Texas hockey cards, thank you so much. I got the notification that you subbed. We had a couple of subs. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate everybody in the panel. Thank you so much. And also shout out to Nitin, who's been backstage at the Jabber and the Mouth show, and also nice enough to be listening what's going on around our area too. And Nitin, thank you for Nick Goody tomorrow morning. I really appreciate that. We all appreciate it. And we will see you guys tomorrow morning at 8:30 in the morning. But thank you so much. Long stream and very, very knowledgeable people. Very, very proud of these guys. And thank you so much, each and every one of you. You guys really killed it tonight. Victor, welcome to the show. Sean
you.
Browning, all the best. Good. Feel better with the cough, man. And Evan, thank you so much. And of course, Nick, I really appreciate it. So let's see. So I want to just want to say thank you, guys. God bless you all. God bless America. And stay healthy, everyone. Sub. But we really appreciate it. Don't forget, tomorrow night, Ken the Ugly Truth will be calling the Yankee game. And we're going to be calling the Texas, listen to me, Toronto and Boston with Jason Michaels.
It's a
on
damn
our
shame
side right here to talk
Red Sox.
about anything you like to talk about, ask questions, and he will answer them as honestly as he can.
That sucks.
I rarely thought that I would ever root for the Red Sox, but
Good night, everyone. Thank you again. Let's go Yankees.
Good night, everybody. Hit me up if you want to continue. Hit me up.
Woo!